Hi everyone, welcome back to class. In this video, we will see how to find a smallest number in an array. So we first take an array of type int. So int a equals to, let us take the values into array like 3, 4, 2 and 1. Okay, so in these elements, the smallest element is 1. So the output should be 1, right? So here a is the reference variable of type int. Okay, so in order to find the smallest element, at first store this first value into an element. So let us take the element b int smallest. So here smallest is the reference variable of type int and store the first value, that is 3, which is present at index 0, f0. Okay, now what happens? The value 3 will be stored into smallest variable. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to traverse the whole elements, right? So let us take for loop for int I equals to 0, because the elements of an array starts with index 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So the index is starting with 0, right? So I should be equals to 0 and I less than a dot length. That is, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 remains, right? So it should end with index 4 minus 1, that is 3. So that is I less than a dot length and then take I plus plus. Okay, so inside the for loop what we need to do is if smallest greater than a of I, then inside the if block we need to take smallest is equals to a of I. Okay, then outside the loop we need to print system.out.println smallest. Okay, now it gives you the output as 1. See, now let us see how it actually works. So at first we have declare an array of type int and store the values 3, 4, 2, 1, and then we have taken a variable smallest. In it we stored the first element 3, that is at position 0, so we have taken a of 0, that is 3 will be stored into smallest. Now it will check for the for loop, that is int I equals 0 and I less than a dot length. So a dot length means it is 4, right? So I less than 4, that is 0 less than 4, condition is true. So it enters into the loop and checks for the if condition, that is if smallest greater than a of I. So smallest value is 3, right? 3 greater than a of I. A of I means a of 0. So a of 0 value is 3. 3 greater than 3, condition is false, so it will not enter to the if block. Instead it comes out of if block and execute else block. So here do nothing. Okay, and next what happens? I get incremented by 1. Now I becomes 1. Okay, now I becomes 1. Checks for the condition 1 less than 4, condition is true. Enters into the for loop, checks for the if condition smallest greater than a of I. So smallest value is, that is a of smallest value is a of 0, that is 3, greater than a of I. Now I value is 1, right? So a of 1, so a of 1 value is 0, 1, a of 1 is 4, so 3 greater than 4, condition is false, so it will not execute enter into the if block. Instead comes into the else block and do nothing, and then I get incremented by 1. Now I becomes 2, checks for the condition 2 less than 4, condition is true. Enters into the for loop, checks for the condition smallest greater than a of I. Now smallest is 3, greater than a of I, so a I value is 2 now. So a of 2 value is 0, 1, 2, a of 2 value is 2, so it checks for 3 greater than 2, condition is true, so enters into the if block now, that is smallest equals to a of I. So a of I value is, that is a of 2 is equals to 2, so 2 value will get stored into smallest. Now smallest becomes 2, this is the updated value. Okay, now I get incremented by 1. Now I becomes 3, checks for the condition 3 less than 4, condition is true. Checks for the smallest, I mean if block, that is smallest greater than a of I. Now I value is 3, right? So a of 3, and smallest updated value is 2. 2 greater than a of 3. A of 3 means a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3. 2 greater than 1. So condition is true. Enters into the if block and execute this statement. Smallest equals to a of I. A of I means a of 3, that is 1. So smallest a of I, that is a of 1 value, will get stored into smallest. Now smallest becomes 1. This is the update value now. Okay. Now again I value getting incremented by 1. Now here I becomes 4. Checks for the condition. 4 less than 4. Condition is false. So it will come out of the for loop and execute this statement, that is smallest value. So smallest updated value is 1. Now it gives you output as 1. Now you can see 1 is the smallest element in this particular array. So this is how normally we write code in Java to represent a smallest value in an array. So thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.